talking about the single color 24-inch flexible SMD LED light kit. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out and install it today. It's supposed to be installed under the wheel wells, and it allows the light to hit the ground and kind of show the purple color that my car is. So it'll be a pretty cool aesthetic addition to my car. And I'm going to go ahead and tear open this box for you and show you what else is inside. Alrighty. Filled with some lights. Almost look like little lightsabers. Come with several different connector wires. It's got a cool little keychain there. I assume they'll all connect to this main power source. Some instructions. Kind of giving you the base layout of what we're going to try and do today. It recommends that a professional does it. I am no professional, like I've stated, but I'm sure we can figure it out. So that's what we've got so far. Let's go ahead and get out to the shop and start putting stuff together and making it happen. So here we are out in the shop. I guess we'll start out on this side. Figure out. Alright, so the first step is we're going to test it and make sure all of the lights work so that we don't put everything on and it not work properly. We know that it'll be working properly before we put the lights on. So we're going to take all the in wires, which is the ground and the positive, and we're going to connect it to the control box. And the control box has markers on them for the plus and the minus for where we need to go, and we'll just screw them in. We're also going to hook it up to the positive and the negative of the battery just for the test. You will need a screwdriver for this, and later on we are going to not be leaving it hooked to the battery. We're going to hook it to a fuse within the car that is appropriate. I just haven't figured out what fuse yet, so let's make this happen. I would suggest having a smaller screwdriver, but it looks like the one that I have is working, so I'm gonna go with that. So now that they're all hooked up, everything's nice and tight. I'm gonna give them a click. See them better. It looks like they all work. So we're gonna go ahead and lay them out and undo everything and start trying to wire them through and drill them up. First, I want to see if I can even make these lines reach the control box from where they're at. The easiest way I see, just because I don't want to drill any holes or try to go through the engine bay and then work the wire off because I don't have that long of a wire and I really don't want to add more wire. The best way that I can see through is here. Basically coming through this little crack, and although it will be in the door jamb, I can run it through here. So Daddy taught me a trick about this. I'm gonna take some weed whacker wire, push this through that side, tie it on up, and then pull it through. I'm gonna take some of the plastic pieces off so that we can try to conceal them. I don't know how good the lighting's gonna be in here, but that's where I've decided to put my controller box, because it's easy to get to the fuse box next to the driver's side. They recommend you take the whole wheel off. I'm not doing that. We're just gonna turn the wheel. You can go ahead and get these 2 screws in there, right where they belong. I'm gonna tuck that wire as much as we can. Trying to get it as center as we can. You just want to get that drilled in. See, I've got it in a little groove up in here. If I yank on it, it's not coming off. That's kind of what you want. Alrighty. So this one has no wheel well. And screws, I don't know if were meant to tap into metal. So we're going to get it all zip tied in place and then run the wire in. See what I'm saying? We went ahead and zip tied right here. Yeah, so we went ahead and zip tied right up in there. And zip tied right up in there. Still kind of gives you the basic shape, but there's no wheel well dam. Is what I call them, like basically keeps the weather out to keep it in place. Now, you have the wire running through that hole right there. Took a screwdriver, shoved it through the silicone hole that I have right there to go into the main cab. That hole was already silicone through because of the camera wire that you see running right there. That wire right there, the wire that runs through the silicone for the lights. But I still got to do one more from the other side, and I'm going to run it through the same way. So with this one, it's got a rear well. It's going to be a pain. There's a lot less space. Same trick since I cut a hole. So all my struggling, got it through there. And then managed to get it to pull through there. Ran it all the way across. Down and in through. Back through the same hole. Front one, we're gonna run just like we did the first wheel well. We're gonna run it through the door panel with the pull string. Alright. So one of the lines was too short. So we cut it from a longer line, and we're crimping it together so that it will reach the box. Alrighty, so next we're gonna put the power in the fuse, and we're gonna ground it to that bolt. I'm gonna go up through here. Hey, just like that. Alrighty, now we just gotta wrap this just gotta wrap it around like that. Shove it on in, just like that. So because of the way I wired it, you have to turn on the tail lights first. Those are my purple headlights, and with the flick of the switch, there they are. They look a little blue on the camera, but I can assure you they are purple. All four of them are working all the way around.